Okay, so today we're going to talk about something really special. Those big, milestone adult birthdays. The 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and how we celebrate them is getting a massive digital upgrade. We're going to dive into how we can move past the absolute chaos of group chats and lost photos and into a modern way to not just plan and celebrate, but to actually keep the memories from these incredible moments.
So let me just start with a question, because I'm pretty sure we've all been here. Have you ever tried to plan a big surprise party using just a group chat? It's a total nightmare, right? Key details get buried, people miss the updates, and something that's supposed to be fun and exciting, well, it just starts with a massive headache.
And that's really the heart of the problem we're talking about today. That chaos, it isn't just a feeling, it's a real issue. We're using these temporary, disposable chat tools to try and plan something that's meant to be permanent and meaningful. And, well, that's exactly where it all starts to go wrong.
And yeah, this slide pretty much sums up that usual chaos. You know how it is. The address for the party, buried under about 50 memes. You're constantly chasing people down just to see if they're coming. Everyone swears they'll share their photos and videos later, but they never do, at least not in one place. And then, once the party's over, poof, the whole digital trail just kind of evaporates.
This right here really puts it all into perspective. On one side, you've got the old way, total chaos, and on the other, the new way, organized and streamlined. But it's way more than just being organized. It's a shift from temporary chats to a permanent archive. It's about shifting the focus from just the logistics to the experience itself. And that's the big idea here. We're finally using something designed to keep the memories, not lose them.
So what is this new way? Well, it's a dedicated birthday website. It's a single, really elegant solution that's been specifically designed to solve all of those problems we were just talking about.
So what is it exactly? Well, think of it like this. It's one private, personalized hub for absolutely everything related to the celebration. It's your invitation, your RSVP tracker, your photo album, your guest book, and your memory box, all rolled into one beautiful, organized digital space.
I absolutely love this phrase, a digital home, especially for adult birthdays, which are so much about looking back, sharing stories, and celebrating a shared history. This idea is just so powerful. It's not just some web page, it's a space that actually holds the meaning, the love, and all the voices surrounding this incredible milestone.
Okay, so how does this whole digital home concept actually play out? It's not just the static page you'd look at once. It's a living, breathing hub that supports the celebration from beginning to end, and even beyond. So let's take a look at what that all-in-one experience really looks like.
It really all boils down to three key phases. You've got the planning and coordination before the event, the guest participation during the event, and the memory and legacy that's left after. Let's walk through each one.
So, in that before phase, it's all about making the planning completely painless. You send out beautiful digital invites, you share all the important stuff like maps and schedules, and you can track RSVPs in real time. No more spreadsheets, no more chasing people down. It's all right there, simple and clear for everyone.
Now this is where the real magic happens. During the celebration, or even leading up to it, your guests actually become part of creating the memory. They can upload their photos and videos directly to the site. They can record these wonderful little video tributes or leave heartfelt written messages. And what's huge is that guests who can't be there in person can still participate in a really meaningful way.
And finally, we have the after phase. And you could argue this is the most important part of all, because when the party's over, the website isn't. It literally transforms into a permanent digital archive. All those photos, videos, and messages are saved, creating this amazing time capsule that the guest of honor can go back to for years and years. It stops being a planning tool and becomes a truly treasured keepsake.
So you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds incredible, but when is it really a game changer? That's a great question. Let's look at a few of the most popular situations where a birthday website just makes perfect sense.
For starters, it's a no-brainer for those big milestone birthdays, where capturing stories and tributes is everything. For surprise parties, it's amazing because you can coordinate with everyone discreetly. Planning a destination birthday, it becomes the one essential hub for all the travel info. And, like we said, for any kind of virtual or hybrid party, it's the bridge that brings everyone together. All right, so this brings us to a really crucial question. There are tons of digital tools out there, right? So what's the real difference here? Well, it all comes down to their purpose. Are you just trying to host an event? Or are you trying to keep the experience?
And this chart just lays it out so clearly. Your typical free tools, they're really just about logistics. A basic invite, a simple RSVP form, they're temporary. But premium platforms are built completely differently. They're designed for what we call value retention. They're made to capture rich content, the photos, the videos, the tributes, and to give you a permanent place to keep it all.
And honestly, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Free tools are functional. They get the job done. They help you host. But if your goal is to capture the feelings, the stories, the voices, and the shared history of a milestone, then you need a tool that's designed to help you keep the experience. That's the whole ballgame.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. We live in this world of disappearing stories and temporary posts. So much of our digital life is designed to be fleeting. And in an age like this, the real question is, how do we make sure that the moments and the memories that are truly meant to last actually do? A dedicated digital home might just be the answer.